Hi everyone, 大家好. Today we will be completing our challenge of learning some of the most famous military stratagems in Chinese history, the 36 stratagems, 三十六计. I love the expressions in chapter 6 and we'll cover 3 of the most common expressions here. This video is brought to you by Skritter, the app to get you to Chinese and Japanese mastery. Create your own decks or learn from Skritter's curated word lists like this one, or dive right into popular textbooks. Learn and practice vocabulary at the most optimal times for your retention. All right, let's get into chapter 6. There is a general pattern that you will see, unlike other chapters in chapter 6, and that is 计, so something stratagem. So you'll see 计 here, in this case stratagem, being explicitly used. Now all the stratagems in chapter 6 are talking about managing defeat. So what is that last final thing that you can do before you either turn the tide or just leave the conflict relatively unscathed? The first stratagem here is 美人计. Simply translated, it's a tactic to use someone's beauty as a distraction to win a conflict. 用美色使敌人分心. Often the famous historical stories will go something like this, this famous general sent a renowned beauty to the enemies, the enemy leader falls deeply in love and is totally distracted from the war at hand. Now, these stories are extremely loaded with historical and dated conceptions of a woman's value and a woman's role in politics. Historically, women could be seen as disastrous for politics with phrases such as 红颜祸水 or 女人 or 后宫不得干政 being commonplace. So, as a modern language user, you do have to be aware of the historical gender bias in this term. But I do think nowadays it can be used in a gender-neutral way, and it can be applicable to persons of great beauty regardless of their gender. Here's an example sentence. 很多诈骗手段都是使用美人计来骗钱. Next, we have 苦肉计, the bitter meat tactic. So this really means to play the pity card. 装得很可怜来博取同情心. This expression can be used, you can imagine in everyday conversations, right? For example, 你这样用苦肉计是没有用的，我不会心软，做错事的人是你. Can you guess what 走为上策 means? 策略 is a tactic, so sometimes the best tactic 上策 is to walk away.
Fly, you fools!
继续在这边待下去，我们只会被晾在这里，还不如走为上策. Thank you for joining us for this 36 stratagem journey. Are there any other ancient authors or texts that you would like to study with us? Let us know in the comments below.